Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Tranquility Through Life's Natural Beauty. A big welcome to you whether you're new to this channel or you've been here a while. Thank you to all of you, and don't forget, if you're watching this back later, do drop your name in the comments so I can say hello back to you and thank you personally for being here following my channel. So what have we got for you today? Well, today we're going to have a tour, and as I say, my tours are all completely different types of tour. Today we're going to have a tour of a local AMPI theatre to my home in Cyprus. And what I'd like you to do is, while you're watching a little clip, because obviously you want to see the tour of it, I want you to guess how old it is. So I want you to tell me what year you think the AMPI Theatre was built in. So that would be quite interesting. So I want the year that you think the AMPI Theatre's built in. Of course, no cheating, guys. That's why I want an actual year rather than estimation of how old it is. So anyone gets a nail on the head, then I will know you are from Cyprus and know your Cypriot history. So well done if you get it right. So drop a comment. So if you're watching this back later, type in as soon as you start watching the clip how old you think it is. So which year was it built? And we're going to, in the clip, see a tour of the AMPI Theatre. We're going to see the top part of which most of you will possibly know what an amphitheatre looks like. You're going to see a big concrete platform. It's not an amphitheatre where it's a sunken pit for performance or what it was used for. It's a flat area level with the bottom rows of seating. So you'll see a few pictures of that. And today they use it for performances. There's a lot of different musicians come, tribute bands, all sorts of things go on there. And when you go there now, they ask that you take your own cushion, and you're allowed in this venue to take a picnic or a big ice box of goodies. So you can do that. But that's not all this tour is going to be. In the clip, I will also show you the views from the top of the amphitheatre, what you can see around, and it's in the village of Pursury. And you will also see the secret rooms beneath. Have you ever wondered what is beneath those raised seatings in amphitheatres? Well, there's one big room, which you'll see, and afterwards I'll explain all about that. And there's also, obviously it's curved underneath, so if you look carefully in the pictures, you'll see all the curved walls, and you'll see some more secret rooms that many people don't know about. And you can't go and visit it because, as I say, it's a venue for performances. But of course, Dawn went and took photos when it was empty. So you've got it as is rather than with people there. So it's quite a unique bit of clip coming up for you. So before we get into that, I just want to remind you, if you haven't watched before my channel, if you want to do StreamYard and pay for parts of StreamYard. So even if you already do StreamYard, but you don't pay for any of the content of things you can do on StreamYard, you can still take part in this. You can get a discount by clicking on my discount code in the comments below in the description part. So in the description, you will see my discount code if you want to get money off when you start paying for StreamYard. You must do it before you start paying for StreamYard. Don't pay and then come back for the code. It won't work. So what you will get is a $10 or equivalent credit once you spend $25 on different bits you can do in StreamYard. So do check that out. And I thank you in advance for that. So without further ado, let's have the actual tour clip of the AMPI Theatre. And don't forget, while you're watching, let me know in the comments, either in the live chat or in the comments below, if you're watching back later, what year you think it was built. So did you guess what year you think this was built in? I'll give you some more time to write in the comments below if you're watching this back later. And if you want to see more buildings like this and places of interest in Cyprus, then you want to go and take a look at my other channel, which I'm going to run along the bottom here now for you. And it's New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. And I have a playlist called Out and About, and that will show you places of interest and other places to visit. So do go and take a look at that, and don't forget to subscribe while you're over there. Have you subscribed here? Because that is the only way you will know when these pop-up lives happen. The Tuesdays and Thursdays are not every week, and they are most certainly not at the same times every week when I do them. So the only way you'll know when one starts is to subscribe, and then you can hit the notification bell, and that will tell you when a live has started. Now, I said I would tell you about that big room underneath. Well, it's used for church services, hence the big screen at the end. They're like cinema type screen at the end, because they obviously put the song words up when they're singing their hymns. And I actually used the bottom to hold dance classes for those who were unable to travel to other areas, to my proper dance studios in and around Cyprus. So obviously local people that didn't have a car or couldn't transport themselves for some reason or another, they just did little fun dance classes there for obviously the floor isn't perfect, but it was for fun there. So that was something that happened there. So I'll give you one more minute to think about when you think that amphitheatre was built. Which year was the amphitheatre built? See what you can come up with for that. And while we're doing that, I'm just going to run something for you to give you an idea of what happened on my Thursday pop-up lives. So this is my Thursday pop-up lives, and then I'll come back to you with the year the amphitheatre was built. So I have a special announcement that I'm going to release today on this live. I haven't even put in the title. I'm going to do such a thing. So you will be first to hear of it right here and now. But first, the answer of the amphitheatre. So it was actually built in the year 2000. And that is because it was a millennium project for the village of Cyprus. Did you guess it was modern? We have a lot of very modern amphitheatres built in schools and places like that, obviously for their own use. So, but this one in Pursury was built purely to give concerts and to be a church meeting venue as well. They actually hold some Greek dance lessons there for fun for locals. And I think at one point, I don't know if it still exists, but they had a little mother and child play group there as well, I believe as well. But that's why underneath those little rooms are designed for the performers to change in. So there is a toilet in each one as well, but I wasn't going to photograph a toilet for you. So just so you know, and obviously all the cupboards, if you saw the cupboards, that's obviously for all equipment for the performances. And as I say, you can't go and look at the amphitheatre as a place to visit. You saw the great big gates, they are always locked. You could go to the gates and take pictures, but you'll see the back entrance of it. So if you want to see it in person, then you have to go to a performance there. And in case you're wondering, it seats 800. So it's 800 seats. So here's a little clip of something I'm going to share just with you today. Something that's coming up on another of my channels. And the channel is called Everything Dance, Your Mentor. And this is something I'm going to start doing lives very soon on that channel. And this is what they are going to be about. So do go check that channel out. And it's called again, Everything Dance, Your Mentor. And I will do each live episode going slowly through my whole dance journey. As it says, the very beginning, how I started dance at age 3. So I won't fill you in any more of that. You'll have to pop along. And again, that won't be any set time or any set day at all. So you'll need to, again, subscribe and hit the notification bell to let you know when it begins, or just look out on my channel for when a live is posted and watch it back at any time. So I'm going to finish there for today. Don't forget, difficult roads in life often lead to beautiful destinations. And I thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.